Club Blu do not have real security guards. They did not have real officers. Nothing I seen was real. Club Blu is unfit for a club.
The security guard, the police that was outside, they were outgunned.
All new at 6, entertainers at Club Blu the night of the mass shooting say there was not enough security. Wink News is learning that Club Blu had private, highly trained security officers on Saturday, the night before.
But according to those officers, they were never called to work on Sunday when the gunfire rang out. Only Wink News reporter Michelle Kingston spoke with that security company, which says they would have made all the difference.
These are highly trained, highly armed personnel, and that's what needs to be there.
Night after night, global security officers protect parking lots across Lee County.
Telling people that they need to, either go inside the club or leave, and that is the first layer of security in any venue or any property, is policing the parking lot and understand what's going on out in it.
From apartment buildings to nightclubs.
When a car passes them, they will turn around and stop every single time because they don't know who's in that car. They don't know if they're going to start shooting from that car. And this is precisely what you had Saturday night at Club Blu.
The night before the deadly Club Blu mass shooting, global security was there.
You were there less than 24 hours before this happened.
I was there at 5 in the morning on Sunday is when I left. We were hired specifically to police the parking lot. It's our job to understand the risks and put ourselves in harm's way so we can mitigate whatever damage, might come in an instance like that. This is what they train for. They train to make sure that this kind of stuff doesn't happen. And it's seemingly a safer environment with us there.
But they say Club Blu never called them to work on Sunday night. The night 2 teenagers were shot and killed and more than a dozen others were injured.
I would have to believe and want to believe that if we were there, it would have been different. I have to believe that. That someone would have said to themselves, maybe not tonight, because there's 5 armed security officers in bulletproof vests with every level of force possible, standing outside, presence being known in that parking lot.
Why wouldn't they have called you that day?
I don't know. And it upsets us that when people actually know about us, they've actually used us to secure their venues, and then they choose not to and something like this happens. All we know is it should have been us there. And we have to believe that it could have been different if we were there.
Michelle Kingston, Wink News Now.
Now, those officers are ex-military and law enforcement. They tell Wink News they haven't seen or heard from the Club Blu owners since the night before the shooting. Those owners continue to not respond to our continued requests for comment.